Today is a very exciting day. Behind me you will see this spectacular aluminium-bodied Ferrari 275 GTB 4. Now, only 16 of these cars were ever produced new. This is the 9th of the 16, and this is the only example that was finished new in the stunning Celeste. We purchased this car in 2021 in America. At that time it was finished in retail red, Rosso red in the Ferrari world, which was very common for Ferraris when they were restored in the 1980s and 1990s, that they seem to have been transformed from their very attractive original colours to the not so attractive Rosso. And immediately after purchase, we decided to send the car for a full restoration. Now, all of our Ferrari restorations are carried out in the Modena region. And this particular example, we decided to send to our friends at Brandoli. Brandoli are a company that we have a fantastic relationship with. We've done so many wonderful restorations with them over the years, including many other Ferrari 275s, plus a Ferrari 250 GTO. So we have a great collaboration with this company. Egidio used to work at Scaglietti in the 1960s. I believe he started there in 1962. And now Roberto, heading the workshop up, is just a fantastic individual to work with.
Io ritengo che restaurare questa forma è una cosa un po' provocante, no? Perché è una forma molto sexy, secondo me, e questi parafanghi molto pronunciati, queste linee filanti, questa luce che scorre sulle fiancate, insomma, è molto interessante, insomma, è molto affascinante. In questo caso abbiamo una carrozzeria completamente in alluminio, nata nel 67, e quando andiamo a fare queste lavorazioni, questi restauri sull'alluminio, sì, l'alluminio è più tenero, è un po' più divertente, come dire, che il ferro, insomma, richiede più energia, insomma, più forza. Il restauro comincia quando andiamo a smontare la vettura, cioè quindi quando andiamo a togliere tutti i particolari di carrozzeria, perché già precedentemente è stata tolta la ciclistica, la meccanica. Una volta che è tutta smontata si procede al controllo dello stato delle condizioni della carrozzeria.
To give you an idea of the level of detail that we've gone to ensure this car is period correct, the car has been repainted in the exact same process, the non-lacquered paint finish, as it would have been in 1967. And there's very few paint shops that are able to reproduce that today. And I have to say, looking around it, and I've always had a decent eye for detail with regards to paintwork, it is faultless. It's blemish-free. It's absolutely period correct, non-lacquered. Although that means it's a little bit more maintenance in order for it to keep looking sharp. Once you see a non-lacquered paint finish car compared to a lacquered finished, they look so much better. period correct finish really brings something out on the car. So that is the level of detail that we've gone to ensure this car is totally period correct. Other artisans that we've used on the car are Maielli. Maielli, I think, are the most fantastic people for interior trim. They finish everything off exactly period correct, which is really important to us. And the interior on this car is not just a standard leather interior finished. When it was ordered new, it was ordered with blue Volmol Connolly leather with cloth inserts in the center. Very similar to the very early 275 short nose cars, and it really sets the car off with its Celeste paint, its dark blue leather, and its white and blue cloth checked inserts. With regards to the mechanics, we entrusted that to another specialist, a true artisan of the region, which is Restauto. They've been working on the mechanics of Ferraris for over 6 decades. I had the pleasure of driving this car not long ago, and I have to say it's phenomenal. The carburation they've got absolutely spot on, the handling is perfect. It's a real pleasure to drive, and for me a 275 is one of the best classic Ferraris you can ever drive. So this is the exciting part. After 3 years in restoration, an engine rebuild, complete nut and bolt, body off, everything restored, the question is, how well does the car drive today? So let's test her out. We turn the keys on, we put the fuel pump, you wait until it slows down, and then you put some life into the engine. So for a very first drive of the 275, what better roads? Hearing that 3.3 litre V12 engine after a 3-year restoration. My God, look at that view. That's what it's all about. We always like to snag all of our cars for more than 500 miles.
Lots of people snag cars for sort of 150 kilometers. We like to do more than 500 miles of testing.
The car has been getting restored for over 3 years. We've been particularly patient because we've wanted the car to be the reference alloy 275 GTB4. And all of these people that have worked on this car are people with real Ferrari knowledge, because most of the workshops are generational. It was fathers who started them, who used to work in Ferrari or used to work in Scaglietti, and now it's the sons that are running the enterprises. These companies, these artisans possess today that in other countries such as North America, who do wonderful jobs of restoration cosmetically, but they may not drive quite as good as the cars over here, and they may not be finished quite as period correct. And it's the same with some of the wonderful workshops we have back in the UK. And that's why we decide to send our cars so far from the UK, because we just want to have the absolute best in class. And to get the best in class, I really feel they must be sent here.